Everybody's searching for fame, searching for fame. Everybody thinking about fame.
Tune in to The Fame Show with your hosts, Nana and T-Shy. Special Valentine presentation with special guests, Rashawn and Shayna Lau. From the Philippines, the king of R&B, JR. And from Chicago, saxophone sensation, Mr. Carlos Cannon.
Everybody's searching for fame, searching for fame. Everybody thinking about fame, thinking about fame. Everybody's searching for fame, searching for fame.
And now your host, Nana and T-Shy.
Hello, it's T-Shy and Nana. We are The Fame Show. We're live tonight with a special episode, a special presentation for Valentine's Day, Nana.
That is right.
For all the lovers out there, we got a very special show. We got some serenading going on. We got some videos. We got some live performances. And you are going to love tonight's show. And look at Nana. Isn't she beautiful tonight?
Thank you, T-Shy.
Well, you know, beauty is a little bit. So, Nana Brands International. I'm T-Shy. And tonight we're going to give you the show that you can run and tell somebody about, because we're live from Chicago, Zabario TV. It's The Fame Show. Everybody's searching for fame, searching for fame. Everybody thinking about fame.
Tune in to The Fame Show with your hosts, Nana and T-Shy. Special Valentine presentation with special guests, Rashawn and Shayna Lau. From the Philippines, the king of R&B, JR. And from Chicago, saxophone sensation, Mr. Carlos Cannon.
Everybody's searching for fame, searching for fame. Everybody thinking about fame, thinking about fame.
Everybody, we're back. And, this show is such a special show because, as you guys know, it is Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
It's the day of love.
The day of love, the day of passion, the day of romance.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we have, like we said earlier, we have wonderful guests today. It's all about love today. It's all about love, and it's all about couples and girlfriends, boyfriends, married couples, everything about love. And we're going to also have some performances, and our performances are also going to have love songs. And we have actually like a very, very special guest that I'm going to have T-Shy here introduced him because he knows him best.
So you stay tuned. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with our first guest. And we're back. Nana, we're back. Live from Zabario Studios. It's The Fame Show, Valentine edition. And it's our first episode, so make sure you continue to tune in and watch our episodes. But tonight, like we said before, Nana, we got a very special guest, and he's very special to me. He's my partner in crime. I have performed with this gentleman. He's done big shows, everywhere, with major artists, Kenny G and I can't even name all of them, but I'll let him name them. But I want you all just to understand this gentleman is a songwriter, producer, musician, plays I think 6 different instruments, father, and he's Chicago PD. You know, protecting our neighborhoods and our communities. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I want you to welcome my friend, Mr. Carlos Cannon.
All right, T-Shot. And then I thank you for having me.
Carlos, what's up,
All right.
man?
Thank
Thanks
you.
for coming on the show.
Carlos.
Happy
Welcome.
Valentine's Day.
Happy
Happy Valentine's
Valentine's
Day.
Day.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, get on in here, man.
All right, all right.
Yeah, get on in here. It ain't nothing but love. So, Carlos, man, listen. Let's talk about love, right? Because I don't just talk about Valentine love. I'm talking about the love and the passion that you have as a musician for music.
Okay.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about like when you got started.
Started music?
Yeah, when you
Well, I
started
guess
loving
started-
music, the passion for
The
music.
passion for music when I first picked up the horn, the saxophone. Actually, I started playing the bass guitar in grammar school. So I started when I was age 12 years old, and you know the bass was not the instrument I wanted to really play. I wanted to be a front man, so I
Right.
picked up the saxophone.
Okay.
And I always loved the saxophone because it's a front. Ladies love it. The ladies love
I
the
just
saxophone.
told you the
right?
ladies gonna love it.
So, but
For sure.
but that's not the reason why I picked up
Right.
the song. It's the love that I have for it.
Okay.
And I picked up the saxophone and started playing it. I loved it.
Mhm.
I used to play for my family. They sit there and watch me every time we had a party, and they sit down and watch me play. And I was playing all types of wrong notes, but over the years I got better, you know. So I went to high school and became first year player. And I went on to college, became started a band in college at Illinois State, and took first place
Okay.
in
Okay.
in competition there, and rest is history.
Wow. So who was some like your influences? Who you like coming up like that really inspired you to want to be a saxophone player though?
I grew up on the legends of John Coltrane, Charlie Parker, Cannonball Adderley. You know,
Okay.
back in the days, they were the basis of playing the saxophone, any instruments at
Okay.
that. You know, Charlie Parker was one of my favorites back in the day. But traditionally, or contemporary artists, I like Grover Washington, Joel Albright, Kenny G.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know, all of
Okay.
Kenny
You got
G.
the fire. The fire. Okay.
Yeah. So you know.
Right. And I mean I know your list is long. I mean, you know, and those that know me know that I sing with you,
Yes,
Carlos
most
Cannon
definitely.
Band. And but also Carlos, because there's a lot of shows that I don't know about that you perform. So can you just give us just a little rundown of some of the concerts and artists you perform with in the major?
Well, I play with so many, but
I know that.
not enough more. I
Right.
want to play more.
Right.
You know, I played with George Dukes.
Mhm.
George Dukes, a famous keyboardist and a producer. We also perform with the Temptations.
The Temptations,
The
right,
Temptations.
right.
Wow.
Stanley Clark.
Stanley Clark. Yeah.
I also had the opportunity to play with Queen Latifah. When I
Wow.
was performing, she came to my show, got up on stage, we played together.
Okay.
Just a few.
Some big names there,
Oh, yeah.
Carlos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Who's your favorite? Like, what was your favorite performance that you could remember?
You know, everybody say Grover Washington Jr., right? You know,
Mhm.
but I love all artists. Kenny G, Richard Elliott. I love all the contemporary artists because I'm a contemporary artist myself.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
you know, I got a few CDs out. You know, working on my fourth one with T-Shot. He's on the.
That's
Yeah, we
right.
are.
That's right.
Formula-
That's
Formula.
something that really everybody have to look
He
at
don't have a
after
name for
for
that.
it. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, but we released a song called Hennessy together.
Oh, Hennessy.
Yeah, Hennessy is a great song. It's a good dance house song. You guys can love it. It's on YouTube. Carlos Cannon Hennessy. T-Side is on it.
Apple
Singing.
Music.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
on
Let them know where they can go
iTunes,
download the record.
You
at.
know,
Yeah,
you
where
know,
can they, what platforms? All platforms,
all the
right?
platforms.
Yeah, all major platforms.
You guys have to check that out. That is Grey Goose.
Grey Goose. That's
Hennessy.
Right. Hennessy.
Yes.
Got another song called Big Daddy.
The
So-
newest single will be
His
Big Daddy.
newest single is
Yeah.
coming
And
out.
he'll definitely come back and do
Yeah,
that one
it's
too.
out
Yes.
right now, so make sure you check it out. And I got
That's
some,
coming out soon, and that's a hit. That's gonna be a big hit.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so you guys look for it on a multimedia platform.
So Carlos, let me say this to you. Since it's Valentine's Day,
Mhm.
right? And you're a father.
I'm a father, right?
And how many kids you have?
I have 4
You
total.
have 4 kids.
Yes.
And how are your kids? They older kids.
They're older kids, yeah, but they all doing well.
They're doing
They're all
well.
doing well,
Yeah.
right? Yes.
And this is the key thing what we want to talk about is like, what does Valentine
Mean
mean
to
to
you?
you? How do you
Oh.
define Valentine's Day?
Well, being married, Valentine's Day to me is love. It's about love
Uh-huh.
and doing something special for the one you love.
Okay.
Doing something special for the one you love, most definitely.
Okay.
Whether you cooking her a nice dinner or
Right.
buying her a nice car or just doing something really small and just special that she loved it.
Okay.
You know, it don't have to be elaborate, just something that touched the heart,
Oh.
you know.
Well, you know, me and Nana, we were having a discussion. It was basically saying like, how do you know when it's time to change it up? It's like, don't you think like that Valentine's Day is repetitive? Like you only can do so much. Do you know what I mean?
No, Valentine's Day is never competitive or
Not competitive,
boring.
repetitive. It's
or-
like you buying candy,
Mhm.
you going to dinner.
It's like roses,
You buy
chocolates,
Yeah,
all
but
these.
you're doing the same
normal
thing
things.
every year.
No, well, not to me. Just like I said,
Like what would you do different that's outside of the norm on a Valentine's Day?
Okay, most people, your first relationship or you into your getting started into your relationship, what do you bring them candy?
Okay.
But I've been married for a while, so
You got
it's
to buy
not-
diamond ring.
Yeah, no.
Rolls Royces,
Oh, no,
Bentleys.
no. Just something really simple that touched the heart.
Right.
Right.
You know,
I think the
whether
simplistic things work.
you could cook a nice dinner.
Yeah.
You know, something special that she never had before.
Okay.
A nice dinner, something simple.
Okay.
You know, you don't have to go out and spend $4 or $5 or $1,000 to make her feel good. So to me, it's about touching her in a special way, or vice versa.
Right.
It's just something really simple.
Now,
Yeah.
let me come brother to brother
Just
with you.
just
like that.
being like really completely thoughtful on
Yeah,
that day.
thoughtful.
Right.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
just
Right.
really like knowing you've been married for a long time, so
Mhm.
it's like knowing what your wife wants, like I know that it doesn't have to be big, like for me, right? It's those simple things, but it's the thought that counts.
It's a thought that counts. You got to, especially if a woman knows that it's Valentine's Day, she gonna expect something.
Mhm.
So at least do something.
Well, let me say this, brother to brother, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Don't you think a lot of these brothers out here should try more simplistic things sometime, man? I'm just saying. Like, just say if you didn't have a wife and you came across a new woman, right?
Yeah.
And she's been getting all these wild things, and she's never got anything simplistic, She always got all these big major gifts and things like nature, right? And your little simple card or letter or whatever it is that you could do that's simple would touch her more than all those things that she have got.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Especially she's in love with you,
Most,
right?
most definitely. Because if you constantly buying these expensive, elaborate gifts, you have to stay within your means.
Exactly.
Stay within your means. Like I'm gonna tell you what I like. Something simple, but something from the heart.
Mhm.
I tell my kids, you don't have to go out and buy me a birthday card or anything or a Christmas card like that. I like for you to make it. That's from the heart. Make
Okay.
it. You can make a card and put your little personal words in there.
Show your creativity.
Yeah.
I mean, just make me
More-
something. It'll be more
yeah,
special to
Yeah,
me.
it's more special to me.
It's
Right.
more genuine and sincere, yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you
Right.
do it, and it's so easy to just drop by Walgreens and pick up a card and
Yeah.
sign your name,
Yeah.
and here it
Exactly.
is. But when you put something together,
Yeah.
that's from you doing it, being creative,
Yes.
and writing it from your own words. I think that
Exactly.
speaks
Yeah.
wonders.
I
Yeah.
tell my kids that all the time. Just do something special, meaning they don't have to, like you said, you don't have to go to the store and buy something.
Mhm.
Right.
Sometimes be
Yeah.
more creative by, making your own little card or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
So you don't have to spend thousands of dollars to make a woman happy. Well, if a woman like bling, 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 well, if that's what you can do, if you could afford it, why not do it?
Right.
You know, if you can avoid it, why not do it? Because some women don't like that. They like the bling bling.
Right.
I like the
but
bling bling.
You like the bling bling. I can tell.
Yeah, we can tell you blame blaming. Right.
Look on your ring.
Well, you know, well, I want to touch on something else, Carlos, because this is what really impresses me about you, is that, and this really off of Valentine's Day is you as a person, right?
Mhm.
And it's like you are CPD, right?
Yes.
But he's the most caring person, you know. And me and Carlos, he's like when I hear certain things about
What is CPD? Everybody
Chicago Police
Department.
right now, what they call him is a police officer by day, celebrity by night, right? Musician by night. Okay. So,
Yes.
right.
Celebrity is good too.
So, but my thing is that, like, I have my provisions against, you know, police and what you hear with the rumors and stuff like that. But having a friend, a partner, and he's a part of the CPD, Chicago Police Department, and just some of his views and him as a person, right? And just how he tells me out his years of being an officer, things that he's never done and things that he's against and things he's not against. So it makes me feel good to know someone like him, right? And as talented as he is, that's something else too, you know, to be able to serve and protect from his 9 to 5, right? I know you probably go to work early to 9, right? But his 9 to 5, but then he turn around and he's performing at the nicest bars and the nicest venues and the festivals and different things like that. So, Carlos, I want to, if no one ever told you, man, I just want to tell you, I take my hat off to you as a father, as a provider, as a server to the community, for the citizens of Chicago. And I know you, man. Your heart is so good. So I know there's a lot of people that you probably try to put your little counsel in when you arresting them. I know you. You don't just take people to jail. You probably like, man, why you do this, man? You know, why you know, I know you.
Yes.
Man, try to change your life, brother. You did see, I got to take you to jail. I didn't have to. So I know he's one of the good ones. You know, we'll say that, right? He's one of the good ones. But Carlos, man, we want to just let you know we appreciate you. And we're going to go to a commercial. And we'll be back.
But stay tuned because we have some
gotta pay the bill.
nice performances. And we're going to have a performance from Mr. Carlos Cannon coming up. So stay tuned.
Everybody's searching for fame, searching for fame. Everybody thinking about fame. Tune in to The Fame Show with your hosts, Netta and T-Shot. Special Valentine presentation with special guests, Rashawn and Shayna Lau. From the Philippines, the king of R&B, JR. And from Chicago, saxophone sensation, Mr. Carlos Cannon. Everybody's searching for fame, searching for fame. Everybody thinking about fame, thinking about fame. Everybody's searching for fame. the house. Everybody sharp in the house. Everybody sharp in the house. I'm in the club. I'm looking good. Turn it up now. Another cup. Red bottoms. Versace shirt. This girl's got me loose. Now watch me work it. Keep your hands up high. To the left, to the right, please sign. Then down, let the back get loose. Do the dance, called Grey Goose. Let me see you move. Let your body move, body move. Keep your hands up high. To the left, to the right, please sign. Then down, let the back get loose. Do the dance, called Grey Goose. Come on, groove with me. Do the dance, called Grey Goose. Let your body move, body move. Do the dance, called Grey Goose. DJ is playing a Grey Goose song. Then I to the middle, let your body do the wiggle. Right on to the left, left on to the right. If you're feeling good, turn on Instagram live. Keep your hands up high, to the left, to the right, please sign. Then down, let the back get loose. Do the dance, called Grey Goose. Keep your hands up high, to the left, to the right, please sign. Then down, let the back get loose. Do the dance, called Grey Goose. Do the dance, called Grey Goose. Let me see you move. Let your body move, body called Grey Goose.
Gata se arrasa, chegando na parada, no embalo desse som, ela desce até o chão. Para tudo, rouba, cena, envenena, morena. Para tudo, rouba, cena, envenena, morena. Brazuca na fita, rebola e quica. É tudo, rouba, cena, envenena. Brazuca na fita. Para tudo, rouba, cena, envenena, morena. Para tudo, rouba, cena, envenena, morena. Você arrasa, você para tudo, rouba, cena, envenena. As gatas que arrasa, chegando na parada, no embalo desse som, ela desce até o chão. Para tudo, rouba, cena, envenena, morena. Para tudo, rouba, cena, envenena, morena. Brazuca na fita, rebola e quica. Para tudo, rouba, cena, envenena, morena. Para tudo, rouba, cena, envenena, morena. Você arrasa, você para tudo, rouba, cena, envenena. Arrasa. Para tudo, rouba, cena, envenena, morena. Para tudo, rouba, cena, envenena, morena. Você arrasa, você
Everybody's searching for fame, searching for fame. Everybody thinking about fame.
Tune in to The Fame Show with your hosts, Nana and T-Shy. Special Valentine presentation with special guests
Rashawn, and Shayna Lounge. From the Philippines, the king of R&B, JR. And from Chicago, saxophone sensation, Mr. Carlos Cannon.
Everybody's searching for fame, searching for fame. Everybody thinking about fame, thinking about fame. Everybody's searching for fame, searching for fame.
And now your hosts, Nana and Keisha.
Okay, now we have a talented gentleman out in California. We have the king of R&B, Mr. JR.
JR.
Hello, JR.
Hey, what's up? Hold on. My bad.
How are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you guys?
We're good. Now, it's Valentine's Day. First of all,
Yeah.
happy Valentine's to you.
Happy Valentine's to you guys. That's why we're all in red.
Wife, man, and
Yes.
welcome to the Fame Show. You know,
Welcome to the Fame
fashion,
Show.
art, music, and entertainment.
So I just wanted to say to everybody that JR was in Chicago not too long ago, back in October, and had a fantastic show. And we're praying for him to come back again to Chicago. Maybe in the summertime when it's not too cold, because it's super cold right now.
Yeah, I'd love to come back. That was such a good time. Thanks for bringing me out there. We had a great show, and Nena Cosmetics, big shout out to y'all for bringing me
Thank
out
you.
over there. Me and my brother, we had a good time in Chicago. We went
So, bro,
sightseeing even after the show, so that was really cool. I remember dropping the pizza at the airport though. I was like, oh no, the pizza.
That's
This is
right.
why we came here.
Oh my God, Chicago pizza.
Yeah, you was looking
Chicago.
for it eating that pizza on the plane, right?
Yep. That was funny
Hey.
though.
Hey, you know what, JR? We thought about you, right? Because remember we was telling you about Garrett's popcorn, the famous popcorn, Garrett's
Oh
popcorn?
yeah. Uh-huh.
And we actually went by there. I said, hey, look.
Garrett's popcorn.
Garrett's popcorn. We can bought JR right here.
But yeah, JR, I mean, you just brought it. I mean, you had a fantastic show. We all had a good time. Everybody had a good time. I mean, we are definitely going to bring you back here sometime. Like if for another show, maybe for another show or two. But
Let's go.
we had such a great time having you here. You were such an easygoing kind of guy. And I love working with you because it's just, it's like, it's not even work. We just had a great time. You put in a show, beautiful show, talented show. I had no doubt anyway, because I know your talent. I know you're just going to bring it. And the rest was just having a great time. We
That
had a
was
good
fun.
time after. I wish you stayed longer in Chicago
Right.
because you were like came in and out,
Yeah.
Right.
There's so much more that we, plan to do. We could party more in Chicago.
I mean, and being the R&B king that you are, we didn't think we would be chauffeured around by you in the Range Rover. We really didn't. You were rolling.
That's
We got
right.
we got that video. You driving.
That was a
on the
nice-
highway.
It was a nice
Yeah.
ride.
Yeah.
Be jamming on the
Right.
freeway with that thing.
Hey, so did you ever get the Tesla?
Yeah, man. We got the Y and we've been charging and it's been great. We
Wow.
we don't have to
Nice.
gas
God
up or
is good, man.
anything. And,
God is good. God is good.
yeah.
Nice. And the next time you're back, I was talking to Mika, that definitely she's never been to Chicago. And I
Yeah.
said, next time you'll have to come with JR so that we could party it up out here,
Yeah, for sure. I'd love to take her around Chicago. She's never been. I want to let her taste the pizza because all she knows is
Yeah.
New York pizza. I was telling her
That's
Chicago
right.
pizza is pretty
Right.
good.
That's right.
Right.
So
Yep.
let me ask you, JR, being like Valentine's Day is today, what do you have? What does Valentine's mean to you?
Well, it's funny because Valentine's Day for me, it's every day. It's not just today. It's
That's
every
right.
day. You know, I'm always sweet to my wife. You know, I'm always just trying to give her flowers just on random days. You know, it doesn't have to be Valentine's Day, but that's what it is. It's like it's all year round. For me, Valentine's Day is just a reminder to be like that all year round.
Okay.
That's right.
So on Valentine's Day, you would really do something more simplistic, because I'm pretty sure at this point, Mika, she really accepts like smaller things mean more to her than anything, right?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. You know, that's what's better, just that organic type of environment, you know, where we're just not trying too hard and we're just having a good time, just doing whatever and anything. It doesn't have to be anything glamorous. So that's what we're trying to do now.
So what
And
what do you guys do to keep the flame going in your marriage, bro?
TikTok, right?
Because
TikTok.
I know everybody want to know. Because I want you to just really shed light on being the king of R&B. And you know, you got all these fans and all these women going crazy, got your pictures on their wall and all this kind of craziness. But you have a woman that you love, and you have a woman that loves you. So what's that atmosphere like for JR and Mika? Like, you know what I'm saying? Paint a picture for us.
Well, you know, right now we're here in LA and we got this little 1 bedroom apartment and pretty much it's our little environment here, our little ecosystem that's happening. And, you know, we're just always helping each other out. And I'm always washing dishes. She's cooking. I'm helping her cook, or she'll vice versa. She'll wash dishes or something, and we'll both do our laundry.
Wash dishes?
Yeah, you know, we're just like a regular couple, you know, exactly like that.
Doing
And
So when you washing dishes, are you like singing, thinking of a song? Like,
oh, absolutely. You already know that.
you know, because I
You
watch your
already know.
TikTok, you know, I see your TikToks and your Instagrams, and you're very creative, you know, but I really want to ask you this question. I told Nana, what's with the compost?
The
I
compost.
would never think that you would be like going there. Like I told Nana, I said, Nana, I just seen JR dealing with compost. She's like, huh?
Yeah, yeah. It's like the leftover vegetables that aren't being used, or maybe old food or whatever. We throw it in the compost over there, and then it'd be fertilizer for our plants that we're growing, because we grow tomatoes and we grow basil and we grow all types of stuff in our garden in the Philippines, though, not here in LA.
No, I was gonna say, JR, I know that the lifestyle here, I know this for a fact. You guys just moved back here not too long ago, right? Like earlier this year, maybe
Yeah, yeah, like maybe like 6 months ago.
6 months ago. And I know you grew up here, but I know Mika grew up in the Philippines and went to school here. And I know the lifestyle there is very, very different. When you
Yeah,
mention washing dishes and, like being independent here, we don't have any maids here.
yeah, yep,
No one helping us. It's totally different, right? And
yeah,
how is that? How is that? Is that it could be good because sometimes, like, if it's just the two of you and no one else, no drivers, no bodyguards, no one following you around, it really gets you closer, right? Because now you
yeah.
gotta, do everything together.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It's just natural for us to be like that. We're very independent. And me growing up here, yeah, we wash the dishes, we scrub the toilet, we scrub the tub, we wash the car, we do everything, you know. But in the Philippines, it's totally different. We have
Yeah.
we have all that taken care of for us because we have staff to do that for us in the Philippines, right? It's a totally different lifestyle, but it's really cool because we can jump back and forth, and you know, we could. It's nice to have the help, but at the same time, if you don't have it, it's okay. We'll be able to work. It's all good.
Yeah, yeah. You have the best of both worlds. So it's
Absolutely.
nice. And you know what? Let me tell you, I just found out not too long ago that they lifted the quarantine in the Philippines.
Yeah.
So now we could go home. We could go home freely, right? Without
Yes,
quarantine.
finally.
I'm so excited about that because hopefully Keisha and I will be traveling back
Hey.
mid-May. Yeah, to the
Okay.
Philippines. Yeah.
Yeah, thank
So
God. So I guess that's a good indication that COVID is going down in the Philippines. So mabuhay ang Pilipino sa Pilipinas.
sure thing, sure thing.
So
Now,
JR, you have so tonight you have a really big event, right? You and Mika, y'all have a big
Yeah.
event. Can you
Is that a concert?
tell everybody to come on out, man. Let them know about it, man.
Yeah, well, after this interview, I'm going straight to the show. I mean, we're going over there. It's over here in Panorama City in Los Angeles. We're over here at Bamboo Bistro, but we have this show called Love Out Loud, and it's this acoustic concert series that Mika and I were doing. We have a little love team that we call ourselves Jamaica. So Jamaica is doing this little tour right now. We're doing Los Angeles and then Las Vegas. And then we're looking at other cities like San Francisco and Sacramento and San Diego. But for now, we're just starting these two cities. And it's our first shows that we're producing ourselves under Homeworks for this year. So we're going to keep it going. You know, we're always grinding. And yeah, we're so excited. Thank you to everybody that bought tickets. You know, I think it's pretty much almost sold out. So thank you. You know, we're going to have a nice dinner. We're just going to be chilling. There's a portion of like requests in the show, so they're going to be requesting their favorite songs and we're going to be singing that. So it's a real interactive kind of show and we're really excited about it.
I wish we were there, but we're stuck here in Chicago.
Yeah.
So what's going on with this new merchandise, bro?
Oh man,
you just you just expanding and like, hey, every time I look around, it's something different with you.
yeah, you know, we're always just grinding with it. Like I said, man, anything that has to do with my music, I'm always trying to expand with it. And you know, my clothes, it has to do with my music because you know when I'm wearing this stuff, this is what I feel, and music is just all feeling, right? So I made these new hoodies, I made these hats, and they're all available on jr.net, jayr.net. You can check it out. It's all there. And pretty soon we're working on a cologne, right?
Wow. Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yes, that's wonderful. That's wonderful to hear. Like I've seen some of the caps and the what did we see? The cap and the sweatshirt, right?
Yeah, it's like a hoodie.
Yeah, yeah. Love it. We're definitely gonna visit your website so we could get a couple of things so we could wear them. Yeah.
Hey, thanks. Appreciate that.
I want to say to you, Jay, man, I be checking you out on TikTok, right? I just want to let you know, man. I got TikTok too, right? But I ain't jumped in there like you. You know, I'm like, JR, he's in there, like, you know, and I'm watching you, and it makes me want to watch you, right? Because I know you, but then too, it's like I'm seeing that whole acting ability that you have. You know what I mean? It's like you're very creative. I'm like, go ahead, Jay, do your thing. Like I'm going to mirror and practice a little bit, then I'm gonna come out. You know, but right now I'm gonna let you handle that, Jay. We'll let you handle
That's funny.
Hey, but we still got to do something together, man. We really got to work.
Yes.
Hey, let's go.
You have to come out here so you guys could collaborate on a song or something or
Yeah,
something.
for sure.
Or just fly out here and chill with us. You know, it'll be nice.
Oh yeah, most definitely that's gonna happen. But yo, T-Shirt, that's the advantage of having
you can't let Martin Rivera beat you out, JR. I met you first. Come on now. Martin's like, he want me to come out to the Philippines and record with him now. I'm like, come on now.
Hey, there we go.
Hey.
There we go.
So we have, I know, like, I wish we have like an hour with you, JR, because we could talk to you for like an hour and talk about all different sorts of things. Mm-hmm. But I know you're going to grace us with a beautiful song.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Which one is that?
Are you going to sing for us, Jay?
Yeah.
You know, since it's Valentine's Day, I want to do a love song, you know, and this is one of my favorite songs that I grew up with that I used to always sing to the girls, you know, just trying to be all romantic and stuff, you know. But this one's called No One Else Comes Close.
Okay, take it away.
Let's do it. Okay, hold on real quick. When we turn up the lights, the two of us
alone together. Something's just not right. But girl, I know that I would never, never let this touch come between the two of us. 'Cause no one else will ever take your place. 'Cause no one else comes close to you. No one makes me feel the way you do. You're so special, girl, to me. And you'll always be eternally. Every time I hold you near, you always say the words I love to hear. Girl, it's just a touch. You can do so much, no one else can do. Oh, and when I wake up to, hey, the touch of your hand. That's right, that's right. See, you the man, T-Shot. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, girl, you know I love it. Treasure every kiss, every day. Love you, girl, in every way. And I always will consider my own. No one else comes close to you. No one makes me feel the way you do. You're so special, girl, to me. And you'll always be eternally. Every time I hold you near, you always say the words I love to hear. Girl, you're just as such. You can do so much. No one else comes close to you. Say no one makes me feel. Make me feel special, baby, yeah. To me, oh, every time I hold you near, you always say the words I love to hear. Girl, it's just a touch. You can do so much. No one else comes close. Oh, no one. You said no one else comes close. Hey.
Hey, thanks a
All
lot, JR.
right.
Man, you did it.
That's why you sing. What happens when you sing this song to all the women before? Was that when you were single, obviously?
Oh yeah, that was back in the day when I was chasing girls.
That will do it. That will do
So
it.
we don't know if this is Mika's favorite song, right?
No. I was trying to make all the girls my Valentines at that time.
Right. Hey, what's Mika's favorite song of yours?
Mika, man, she got a lot of favorite songs, but you know, her favorite songs aren't even like R&B and stuff. She likes a lot of alternative and acoustic stuff too, but she likes a wide variety of music. She's weird like that. She don't have a favorite color. She don't have a favorite song. She's one of those eccentric people like that.
She's so much fun. So much fun. We for the first time we got talking, right? Like
Yeah.
what was it, last week or something. And
Yeah.
we just spent hours on the phone. He's so excited because we both actually came from the same school. And
You have so much in common.
we had so much in common. We knew a lot of people together. We knew our professors, you know, and she's so much younger than me, but we know the same professors that's still there in the same
That's
school.
so cool.
Yeah, and in IS International School. So
Yeah, you both were on the phone for quite a while. think like a couple hours or something.
You know, when we got talking, and she said, like, what? You're from the IS too? It's over.
I know.
That's why I get along with you.
That's it. Alumni right there.
Yeah, alumni. Yeah.
She was like, no wonder you're so cool.
But you know, JR, when you was here, man, you know, I want to thank you for the opportunity to actually grace the stage with you.
Oh man.
And I don't know if you know, but we got a lot of feedback from that grand finale you put together.
Yeah.
With the Michael Jackson Rock with You.
Yeah, it was awesome.
We got a lot of feedback, brother. Yes,
Man,
Awesome.
that was so fun. That
Yeah.
was so fun. We were rocking. Everybody was dancing with us, and we were
Yeah.
sweating on stage, not giving a F. We
Yeah,
were
it had a
just
great
going for
atmosphere.
it.
The lights show, everything was nice in that place.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah.
We have to
That was
do
a great
again.
venue.
You got to remember, JR, if me and Nana pop up where you at, we're going to do that again, bro. So
Hey,
always,
it's happening.
always keep that on your thumb drive.
That's automatic. That's automatic. I already have it.
Let's keep it on your
Let's
thumb
go.
drive. But
Yes,
listen,
sir.
JR, so we're going to play your video, right? You have a video for
Yeah,
us.
for sure.
Okay, well, we're going to get to that, but we're going to go to a commercial, man, and we definitely want to get all your links and get every tell everybody where they can meet, come see you at, like your Instagrams, Facebooks, you know, Twitter,
Everywhere.
wherever your links. are.
Everybody
for
knows JR.
Right, is
JR is the
everything-
king of R&B.
Uh, to everyone that doesn't know me, please make sure to follow me on social media. It's easy. It's RNBJAYR. That's on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, Kumu. That's on even YouTube. No, YouTube. It's JR Official. So check it out. But you can check out my website too. I have a lot of stuff there. JAYR.net. JR.net. I have my MP3 player album there. I got CD albums that are there. You know, CDs are obsolete, but we got them. They're being sold on the website. So like we got our t-shirts, our hoodies, hats, and everything like that. But more stuff to come. So make sure to subscribe to the email list because we're always dropping new stuff. I think I'm gonna be dropping some flip-flops soon. So check it out, everybody.
Nice.
And, you know, and
Nice.
one more thing before you go, JR, I just want everybody, everybody to go to YouTube, right? And to actually hear you do the cover songs. Yo, man.
Come
You
on, man.
crack.
Thanks, T-Shot.
Come on, man.
I'm trying to be like you, man.
Luther Vandross, man. Come on,
Let's
man.
go.
Mars.
Always and forever.
What?
Yo, I'm trying
Y'all
to be
gotta
like you,
go
T-Shot.
check JR out. You know, I remember one time we let my cousin check you out, and we were trying to like cast it to the TV, but the audio came in before the video, and she was shocked when you popped up on the screen. She like,
It's
you
like, what?
can't be this guy, right? Like,
That
yo,
is Asian?
that's something else. Right.
Yeah, we gotta do a show. I want to ask you right now, can you come back
Okay.
to our show, please?
Yes, please.
Another,
Oh,
let's guess you again, because there's so much we want to ask you, so much like we want to, hear more of your songs. Maybe next time you and T-Shy could do a duet or something.
ooh,
That
okay.
would be my wish. So we could have you on forever for a long time right now,
Right.
but we have to kind of go.
What is
Sounds
it,
good.
JR? Old school meet new school?
Hey, new school is always the old school.
You already know. Well, listen, JR, man, we love you. Thanks for coming by, man. We got to pay these bills, but we'll definitely get back to you and give our love to Mika.
For sure.
Yes,
Thank you.
JR. Thank you so
Happy
much.
Valentine's.
Happy
Happy
Valentine's,
Valentine's Day.
JR.
Have a great show.
Everybody's searching for fame, searching for fame. Everybody thinking about fame.
Tune in to The Fame Show with your hosts, Nana and T-Shot. Special Valentine presentation with special guests, Rashawn and Shayna Lau. From the Philippines, the king of R&B, JR. And from Chicago, saxophone sensation, Mr. Carlos Cannon.
Everybody's searching for fame, searching for fame. Everybody thinking about fame, thinking about fame.
And now your hosts, Nana and Keisha.
Man, we back. That was Carlos Cannon and myself. But now we move on to something interesting here. These two coming on right now, Shayna and Rashawn Lyles, that phenomenal couple. I watched them on Facebook. I've grown with them. Actually, I was Rashawn's manager back in the days, and him and I have a brotherhood relationship, and me and Shayna has a brother and sister relationship. But I've loved how they have grown, over the years. And I've watched them with their family development. I watched them, the family orientation that they have, the love that they share for one another, how he puts his wife on a pedestal and she puts her husband on a pedestal. So when you see all this type of love, and then we come around to Valentine's Day, I got to figure out, I want to see, what do they like about Valentine's Day? So y'all get ready. Y'all give it up for Rashawn and Shayna Lyles. What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
Hello, guys.
Or should we say, what's up, family?
Thank you to the Fame, being in the Fame show.
Hey, we appreciate it. We appreciate it.
We greatly appreciate it.
Kudos to you guys, because you guys look amazing today. I love it.
You guys look amazing. I'm waiting on the book. I'm waiting on the reality show. I'm waiting on all the brand, the product placements. I'm waiting on all that good stuff from you guys, because you guys are really doing stuff that's out there. And it's every time I talk to you guys, you're doing something different, or a different business venture. And I want to take my hat off to you guys for that one. Right?
Put that hat back on.
No, man, leave that hat off. That hat is good.
But you guys, but first and foremost, happy Valentine's Day to you too.
So happy Valentine's Day to you guys too. So I'm gonna start this off right.
Amazing Valentine's.
I'm gonna start it off right. Let me kiss on happy Valentine's. Oh. I beat you to it, T. Don't even try it.
I wish.
Too late. Too late.
Hey, I'm a co-host for the most. I can't listen. Hey. But listen, Rashawn, I just want to say this to you. I've watched you develop into this man of God, this man that you are today, this father, this provider. And can you just give us I know you got a lot of them, because you guys been together for how long now?
Almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years, right?
Congratulations.
So that's 10. So that's what, 10, and so that's 13 years. 13 with you and I, right? And 10 with her.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So my thing is this. Just give me because I know with y'all global right now, y'all all over the world right now, and they probably not your Facebook friends, but me watching Facebook, I watch you guys celebrate with so much love. I've watched one time it really touched me that it was you guys' anniversary, right? And y'all had some kind of difficulties with travel or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And your family and friends made it all happen for you in your home. Your kids, they cooked y'all a dinner and all that stuff. But Rashawn, this is what I want to say to you is how do you define Valentine's Day with Shayna? And tell me some of the things that you have done for her. And then Shayna, you tell us some of the things you've done for Rashawn.
Okay. Well, as a husband, your job is to, of course, provide. That's the first thing I do as a Valentine. That's every day. So second thing, in a marriage, you definitely have to continue to have God in it and ask God to show you how to be romantic, because it's so many different levels to being romantic. It's mental, it's physical, it's spiritual. So that's part of Valentine's. A lot of the things that we do together, we collaborate on. So we definitely love to spearhead off each other's ideas and just embrace each other naturally. In my house, Valentine's Day is like every other day, because we do so much. And we do it not just because it's a holiday, because it's a special day. It's because I'm feeling good and she made me feel good that day. I want to do something nice for you. So we've had so many different blessings in our relationship. So Valentine's Day to us is all the time. Would you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
How, like, one of the incidents that you're talking about, our trip got messed up. We were planning to go out of town to celebrate. I forgot what it was, but we were celebrate your anniversary. Yeah, it was our anniversary.
Yeah.
And our we have 6 children, and our children decided to not let that day go to waste. So they put some stuff together and told us to hide in the room but get dressed. We didn't know nothing. We had no idea. I just started smelling chicken wings, and all this other good food. I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
Had a whole attitude.
She was mad, of course, because we already invested in traveling. You know, we was doing a tree house in Atlanta. We were scheduled to fly out and everything at the airport, and things just went sour. But then I look at it from a positive scenario. God was stopping us for whatever reason, right? So we made the best of it. We came home. We was a little agitated. I'm the positive one a lot of times, but I'm like, no, don't let it down. We good. And next thing I know, I start smelling my favorite chicken, macaroni and cheese. And I'm like, I know we ain't cooking nothing.
Right.
And at the end of the day, one of our best friend was over here, and our kids and our best friend poured into us. And I'll let her add on to that.
Add on to that story.
Yeah,
You want to know what, like,
add on to that story and pick up from there.
Oh, so they cooked us a meal, and I still had a whole attitude, by the way. And but I still enjoyed it. Like, after I seen everything and they told us to close our eyes and all that, and I came downstairs, I was in shock.
They made us get dressed in our room,
right.
And we was feeling like we was about to go on a date, right?
Right.
So we walked downstairs blindfolded. So we're trusting our children to guide us to wherever we were supposed to be going, and it was music playing, and it was like a restaurant. We opened our eyes, and it was like chefs. They had on outfits, the whole nine. And it was awesome.
Wow.
Yeah,
you know,
awesome.
I actually saw that too, man. Your kids are very talented. Y'all, you know, it's kind of like if all your kids was following in you guys' footsteps, y'all could be like the Jackson 4, Jackson 5. You know what I'm saying? Because they picking up a lot of characteristics and motivate them to be a very talented person, the innovative children. And that's what I like about it. And I know I love little Denim. You know, Denim is just gonna be this. I gotta get Denim on the show. Denim has to come on the show, right? Because Denim is gonna set it off globally all over the world, right? But Shayna, I don't want to get off of what we were talking about, but just tell me 3 things that Rashawn did for you on Valentine's Day that you'll never forget.
Let me think back what all he has done. So we had a few times. So like he said, the trip, that was one. Oh, that wasn't on Valentine's Day.
But that's your anniversary though.
Yeah, that was our anniversary. I'm trying to think of what we did for Valentine's. I know one Valentine's Day, so we collaborated on this one because we have like some type of a spiritual connection as well, which I feel all marriages need to have that in place.
Right.
You know, you got to be equally yoked in some sort of way.
Right.
So like we planned a whole picnic in our room. We didn't have no no plans. We didn't have nothing that we was gonna do. No stuff be expensive on Valentine's Day. So we decided to picnic in the room. So we laid out a blanket and we just collaborated with ideas of things to do. So he brought it to the table, and I'm like, okay, well, we'll bring out the Bible, then we'll bring out Sarah Jake's book, because I love to watch Sarah Jake's, and then we'll bring some fruit, you know. So both of us brought things to the table for that Valentine's Day. So that moment, it made it very special because we was able to study together, we was able to pray together, you know, we was able to eat together.
We had some fun that night too.
Right, we had our Valentine's Day fun, and those small things like really count. Like, it's not always got to be like dramatic or something big, but that little small thing, planning a picnic in the room, like that small thing was like so big to me. So I greatly appreciated that for Valentine's Day. Another Valentine's Day, he will wake up and then I smell breakfast. He cooking breakfast downstairs. But that type of stuff happens on the norm for us. So it's kind of not like just Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day makes it a little bit more special. It
And,
adds
you know, that's what
it had a little
that's what-
seasoning to
right.
it.
And that's what we were discussing. We were
Yeah,
discussing
that's
like,
what I was saying actually, that Valentine's Day should be every day. There shouldn't be, I mean, on Valentine's Day, you do maybe something that you don't normally do. But
Right.
these things that you guys are doing should be every day, right? It'd be
Yeah.
nice to wake up every morning. I mean, if we have time nowadays, because we work from home, most people work from home. It'd be nice to have breakfast together, pray together, and then, you know, it'd be nice, like if Roshan, for instance, went out and came home with a pack of gum or chocolate, your favorite chocolate from the
ramen
store.
noodles. No.
You know, or from the gasoline station. It's the thought that counts, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
It should be every day that there are like, you know, I think that's how you guys stay, you know, like hot. You know, the fire is just flaming every day. It's because of those little things. It's not about the big things. It's the small things that really matter at the end of the day. And it's done in a consistent basis. Every day there's something little, right?
I want to add to that.
You're so excited, you know?
I want to add to that. A lot of times it's all about being spontaneous. A lot of times it's all about, for me, going back to how I got her in the beginning, keeping that spunk and don't let it die. 10 years later, you still got to make her smile every single day, because she goes to work hard. She's a mother. She's of 6. She's taking care of the house and all those good things. I got to make sure that I make her happy. Like tonight, I got to rub her back because she been asking me to rub her back for 2 days, and I forgot. So I got to do that. See, something like that. That's
all
Yeah,
about
are there more men like you, Rashawn? We
know
need
what?
more men like you.
Man, you know, God designed me differently, right?
Right.
And so she prayed for me before we got together. When we got together, she kept praying for me, and I conformed into a better man than I was, you know. So I'm appreciative of this woman because I saw myself grow. Man,
That's right.
I was rough. I'm gonna leave that right there. You know, but I was rough around the edges, and then now I can sit back and say, wow, thank you, because if it wasn't for you, I probably would have been still the old Sean.
And he basically reciprocated what I had in the beginning, because in the beginning, you know how a lot of men should be like there for their woman, like, how can I serve you? I was that more so in the beginning, and he just gave me more as he reciprocated, like what the energy that I gave him. So, and that's why I'm so appreciative of that, because you don't get a lot of that. He has the empathy. He has, he's showing, like, even on Valentine's Day, he shows me a lot of love, and I'm not affectionate. So, like, with him being the affectionate person in our relationship, that brings out me, you know, it makes me be more affectionate. It makes me romance more. It makes me plan more romantic things for us to do, because I was not more so that person. I wasn't.
One thing about Valentine's Day that she loves that I do, she loves when I take my shirt off, because I do 3 push-ups a day, and she loves it. So I know I wanted to just tell them that.
I just want to say this. I know, Nana just meeting you guys, but I am part of y'all life. Just to see you go through the transformation that you went through, young man, it's something. You know what I mean? Because the audience don't know that you celebrity. You had records out back in the day, and you lived that whole celebrity life, and and now you just this changed man. It's like I was writing a gospel song I'm working on, I gotta tell you about it, with this guy, and it says, the man I have become, the man I became in Jesus' name, right? So he's basically making a song where he's telling the woman that, understand, I'm a changed man. I'm not that man no more. I'm a man of God, right? And I like that. And you, it's like, I remember when I talked to you a while back, and it's like, before you start really going through your transformation, you were saying, yo, we going to church. We doing this. It was like everything was family oriented. Everything was, well, let me talk to Shayna. It's like, and I started to see that change in you. because normally you would have been like that celebrity, you know what I'm saying? You would have, all out party or whatever, didn't really care what a woman felt about what you did because you said what you were gonna do and that was that. And I love to see the change in you. I love to see that you're cooking with the kids. You're teaching the kids how to cook in the kitchen. These are the type of men that are missing. Our youth really don't have that any longer. And we need more men like you. And I hope that the men that's watching and looking for a way to be more loving and family orientated to their families and to their wives, they take heed to that, brother, because you come a long way, man. And we thank you guys. We're going to have you back on the show because
with a performance.
She's trying to get you back on the
Okay,
stage.
let me tell you real quick. Shayna sings. So when we do perform, she's not hoarse because she's going to tell you she's hoarse. She's not hoarse today. She can do something right now if you wanted to.
No, I'm not doing it.
Are you putting your wife? Are you putting your wife on live spot? Are you putting your wife on live spot right now?
Yes, she's talented. She's an entrepreneur and a vocal.
Yes, but
oh God.
But I can't do it right now. I don't do the I can't do it.
We want you guys here on stage on the studio with us. So you live performance. How about that?
Okay.
She'll definitely.
I'll be ready.
She'll be ready then. Artist development 101. She'll be ready.
Cause I gotta stand up and move. All of that.
Just give her something.
Right.
Well, this is what I want to point out. It's so much to you guys, right? That we could never even fit it in one show, right? So
exactly.
We're gonna have to reschedule. You guys come out, to the show. And because Rashawn, you're a phenomenal gentleman and talented individual. Shayna, you're an entrepreneur and beautiful woman. So we want to get you guys out here. And Shayna, I didn't know you were singing, so I guess you've been around him so long that you didn't just pick up.
Hey, look at this face.
Yeah, picked it up. I didn't pick up the characteristic that I picked up along the way.
She can blow, bro.
But listen, we're gonna go pay some bills and get to these commercial breaks. But we love y'all. Thanks for coming on.
Thank y'all.
We'll definitely see you guys again. All right.
Love y'all.
All right, love y'all. And
Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
Everybody's searching for fame, searching for fame. Everybody thinking about fame. Tune in to The Fame Show with your hosts, Nana and Keisha. Special Valentine presentation with special guests, Rashawn and Shayna Lau. From the Philippines, the king of R&B, JR. And from Chicago, saxophone sensation, Mr. Carlos Cannon. Everybody's searching for fame, searching for fame. Everybody thinking about fame, thinking about fame.
Okay, so anyway, guys, it is that time.
It's that time.
We have to actually go, but we will be back again next week, Sunday next week. Same channel.
So tune in to see our wonderful guests. We have some more musical guests coming in. We have some more interviews, and it's just gonna get better and better and better.
And better and better.
So amigo, tune in.
Gracias. Thank you so much, guys, for everything. Thank you for tuning in, and we will be back again. Thank you, Zubario TV, AEG TV, Roku channel. Thank you, Nana Brands International, Tishai Management, Artist Management.
Yes.
Thank you, our sponsor, Laxmi, Attorney Laxmi. Thank you very much. We will be back again next week, so tune in back again at The Fame Show. Good night, everybody. Buenas noches.